Why did I get tagged in a picture of this guy's family?
You are live.
Wepa.
I my shot.
You find the bathroom okay, buddy?
I did. It does have to be tough to be both gay and into kids.
I thought that was like the default.
It's a tough
To me, that's the
conversation.
default.
Oh, really?
Tim.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Yeah.
Not
'Cause
for
you hear
not for
about
gay
it the most.
people.
How?
I mean, people that are into kids are usually gay, not the other way. I would never say that about gay people. Mike?
It is
the
an
fuck?
interesting hypothesis.
Yeah, it is. Go on, Chris.
No,
in this paper.
It is true. They go after little boys,
I
it
don't-
feels like.
I feel like girls kind of keep it more quiet than little boys do. Like every little boy that gets molested, it's always like,
Oh, they make such a big stink.
yeah, they never shut the fuck up about it. And I feel like
Yeah,
little
little girls just take it.
they get
Right?
molested.
I just want to
at
shout
such
it
a
from the
high rate.
rooftops. I've been molested.
Yeah,
It is funny to think. What do you think? Girls
boys go to Jupiter to
Mum's
get
the
more
word.
molested. And girls are just like, yeah, dude, kids get molested, dude. Why are we even fucking
Yeah, stop being a little bitch.
shut up?
There was a thought in my head that says, like, I'm going to have to research this, but I cannot Google. I don't know what words I could put into Google that won't end up
Well, what do you want to know?
getting my
Who gets
iPhone
molested
locked.
More? Little boys and little girls.
There's probably like an unreleased Dr. Seuss book that covers this.
I really
Redfish, Bluefish, Uncle Jerry.
I really like green eggs and young yams.
No, I think if you child molesters, I think are typically like any port in a storm. They're not gay or straight. They're just child.
See,
right.
that seems bigoted. That seems ignorant.
Dude,
and
every child
bigoted.
molester is pansexual. And that's one thing you got to give to them.
You don't think child molesters have taste?
Oh, no. That's too tough to think about.
I think here's one reason why I think they do.
The real good ones have.
Hold on. What's their criteria? Are they looking for a physically attractive child or one that you think that like would be
Pliable.
groomable? Yeah.
Dude, the two-plied Charmin challenge. This one soaks right through.
We are really on
no.
the edge of creation here in
Yeah.
this conversation. This is bad. But
We're at the forefront of public
these are
thought on
important
this.
questions.
There might
Yeah.
not be anyone more high profile having this discussion.
Only some real jaded cops know the answer to this question.
God.
Yeah, some detectives that have been in the shit.
I'm going to take a stab at this and say pedophiles that are into victimizing younger victims, it's an any port in the storm. Whereas pedophiles that are into like maybe like 13-year-olds, they have a clear preference.
So younger than 13.
I don't know if that where the cutoff is, but I think like very young.
You think
it's
most
any port in the
pedophiles,
storm.
it's just the youth that they're after.
Yeah, they're like vampires.
Yeah. And not...
There's going to be a
any of
vampire in the
the
comments really
organs.
coming after me
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
I mean, it
Typing
makes
upside
sense. Because their bodies are so similar, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, Jake,
Before
let's
they
go
through
live.
it. Oh, shit. That wasn't... Oh, no.
Chris, you fucking animal. You fucking animal. That was all
Well,
the
who do you
algorithm.
think's going to win the fight?
Is
Logan, Paul?
it Logan or Jake?
It's Jake
It's
Paul?
Jake.
And-
Dude, I can't imagine a scenario where Tyron Woodley doesn't just fucking knock his head off of his
I
fucking
can,
body.
and it's one where Tyron Woodley is forced to strike with somebody.
Oh,
There
terrible.
is a point. There is a point where, like, if Jake Paul wins this, I will almost start rooting for him.
Well, he's a real fighter
Yeah,
if he
yeah.
wins it.
Yeah.
I do get. I mean, at the very least, you give him credit for even fucking doing this shit. And two, he is super committed.
Yeah.
They're only getting better with every fucking fight
Yeah.
because all he and his brother do is fucking train all
Yeah,
day.
unfortunately, he's a 24-year-old dude training boxing full time. So eventually
Yeah.
it's going to be like, okay, he does suck, but he can fight.
And it becomes like a Tom Brady thing,
Oof.
you know? Like, I don't
Damn.
like Tom Brady, but now I'm kind of like, I do want to see how far he can go.
Yeah.
It's Chris. It's so
For
funny you
him
bring
to
that up.
lose now.
This is why sports sucks, because this is the
What?
end. This is the end point of every sport.
What do you mean?
You get a bunch
fighting.
of dudes that go from transition from pedophilia to talking about your career.
Is this
Your
Yeah.
typical sports fan, I think in their mind they're just like, dude, I just love the game so much. I'm a student of the game. I love I love tactics and heart, and I love being able to analyze it all and talk to my boys about it. But then the thing that like occupies most of their feelings about it are just like other dudes and how they feel about them.
Yeah.
Like their emotions towards other dudes.
No, well, but it's a triumph of the human spirit.
Yeah, fine, dude.
You know, isn't
will
there a
these
scene
2
in
millionaires
Gladiator
be
where
able
they
to overcome?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's in Gladiator when they start off booing him,
Yeah.
and then he wins them over
Well,
through sheer courage.
would you be at the Coliseum watching Gladiators?
100%.
Yeah.
You would
You'd have
too.
to.
Well,
There would
yeah.
be nothing else going on.
Yeah, and it would be amazing.
Just like watching
Imagine-
everyone over 30 get sick and die, or watch a guy's head get chopped off.
And even now, as morally reprehensible as you'd say it was, if someone was like, we got a bunch of Christians, we're going to release tigers on them, you'd watch.
Yeah, for sure. I'd watch that now.
Yeah.
I do. I watch. Yeah.
yeah.
I cruise late
you
night
have to
creeps on
dig-
Reddit.
Yeah. You have to dig to find it, but it's out there. There's no
Yeah.
Colosseum.
Were there female gladiators?
There had to be. Romans were too horny not to.
They just convinced each other to kill themselves.
Tim, do you think in those cases where the lions killed the female gladiators, it was more of a situation where you were glad he ate her?
I saw him reach for the knife. I saw him slowly reach for the knife, and I was
That was
like,
almost a
"Got
two-parter."
something. Got something dialed up.
We're gonna have to save
Yeah.
the punchline for next week. It was so long. I'm not kidding. I have a tummy ache. Maybe unrelated. I have a tummy ache now.
It wasn't from the pedophilia?
That was We flew a
Glad
little
he
too close
ate
to
her.
the sun. That's
Wow.
pretty solid. It's rock solid, fundamentally sound.
Thank you, Chris.
It's got
Yeah.
it checks all the boxes.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Tim.
You talk about mechanics.
Yeah.
The guy
Dude,
is.
if there was podcast talk radio. Hey, first time, long time. Listen, a guy like Mike, you're going to want to get rid of him in the first round. If we can get some trades for him, he just doesn't show up in the playoffs.
If he
but,
hangs around, he'll stick you. He'll stick you with a cup.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see. Some people. Yeah, I just feel like it'd be a waste for him to get. I don't know.
What percentage of people do you think haven't seen someone die at least on video?
I think.
Jake,
a
have
lot.
you ever seen someone die on video?
No, I avoid that at all costs.
You've never seen someone die on video?
No, I don't like seeing that kind of stuff. No,
You should
Yeah.
see it.
We
No,
should show him
man.
something right now.
no, I'm good.
If
Maybe you don't
what would
need
be
to
worse
see
for
it.
you, seeing someone die, like an Indian guy standing on top of a train get electrocuted, or like a cartel guy like cutting out someone's heart and biting it?
So
Of course, the
specific.
cartel guy.
That'd be worse, right?
Yeah, electric shock.
Well-
I mean, we watched these videos. We
But
did
it's
a
more
show,
Yeah, oh my god. I always forget
Gore
that.
2000.
My favorite
man.
live show I've ever done.
Yeah. Dude, we
Was Gore
spent a
2000.
lot of time watching horrible things happen to people.
Yeah, but we put the show together at Chris's house, which
Yeah.
didn't have a television. It only had
He
a
had a big
floor-to-ceiling
projector.
projector.
Are you serious?
So we were watching like cartel murders.
Oh my god.
My roommates were coming home from work, and there'd be like
They're all in like
There'd be a
residencies.
guy who shot his girlfriend and was trying to kill himself but couldn't pull it off.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, it was really horrific.
Yeah,
But it was a fun show because we
it was the best show that
was.
ever happened
We
at
ordered
Good Good
wings.
Comedy Theater.
no, we did the way that first of all we structured it like we started
We talked a
off,
little bit about this over
Yeah.
Zoom, but no,
Yeah.
that doesn't count.
we started off just we did? They've already
No. Yeah, break it down for like we can paint a better picture.
We started off with just like real simple shit, people falling down.
Breaking
stuff
ankles
like
and
that.
shit.
Yeah. Not even that, just like old people falling down, not even getting hurt.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
then we
fun.
went
Take
into
that.
like
I can't
then
even
we
take
went into
that.
like skateboarders hurting themselves, and then it gradually got worse. But we also gave everyone like candy and bubble wrap and like all these ways to cope with what they were watching. And we told them from the jump that it's like you can leave whenever you want. This is just
You're
we
locked
just want
in.
to see
Yeah.
how far we can go.
Did you get to any videos of guys stuck in ball pits?
Did you get stuck in a ball pit?
I got stuck in a fucking ball.
It was a foam pit,
yes,
Chris.
Yes, it was a foam pit.
Because it was too narrow, or the balls
Dude,
just
it was
swallowed
it was
you up.
deep, man.
He
It
never
was
learned how to
deep.
swim in
Yeah,
ball
There
pits.
was no ladder. There was no steps. It was just.
It was slow sand.
Quicksand.
Dude, it felt like
I was gonna say,
quicksand.
did quicksand rules apply
Dude,
to ball
it
pits?
felt like it, man. It said 4 feet, but when I stood up, it was like up to my neck, and I have upper body strength, like,
Yeah.
but like not this much.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And there's nothing to push.
Dude.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, he was like chumming the water. Like there were, instead of sharks, there were just black dudes filming.
Circling.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! I don't think Chum Lee's gonna make
Wait,
it.
did you need help to get out?
Yes, dude. I had to get
Who
help.
helped you?
Some like 18-year-old chick
Oh,
and some like other
no.
dude. Yeah. The dude was like, I've
Was
told
she
the story
hot?
before. Yeah, she was hot, but like, yeah. I mean, it didn't help. My wife was right
Jake
there.
had to watch a
Yeah,
Sky
yeah.
Zone shift change during his rescue.
No, that probably did help that your wife was there.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd be like, yo, I'm fucking married.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, dude, I get pussy,
yeah,
all right?
yeah,
The foam pit's temporary.
I'm happy with your attitude. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was bad. It was
Jake,
bad.
would you consider if we went back to Sky Zone, if we got in there with you
Oh, man.
to overcome this fear? If
We
Tim
just
and I got in
screamed
there with
at you until you climbed out
Dude.
by yourself.
I couldn't do it. I know right now I couldn't do it right now. I'm defeated.
What?
I'm
You guys
mentally
went to
defeated.
Sky Zone? Is that a
He went.
I took my kid to the Sky Zone.
which
So-
is what?
It's like a trampoline park.
Okay.
So it's just like one of those. It had an area where you just jump into a bunch of foam blocks.
it's Diet Epstein Island.
yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And Dad got stuck in the ball
Dude,
pit.
yeah, yeah. And he was going around telling strangers like, "Daddy got stuck for like at least 2 straight months after."
Oh man!
Yeah, it's
What
great.
do you do? What do you do in that situation?
You know what?
Do you slap him around
you write
a
a
little bit?
suicide note.
Yeah. Munchausen's by proxy.
Yeah, yeah.
He slowly put Windex in all of his food until he's fucking mute.
Yeah, you got to come up with a plan to let
Yeah.
him get stuck
Yeah, the
somewhere
man-
and see how it feels.
Yeah.
or have the Men in Black neuralize him.
Damn.
That's
Well,
pretty sweet though.
Yeah.
Didn't get stuck in the foam pit.
Yeah.
Do the trampolines? They have like basketball hoops and things.
Yeah, some
to
of them do.
Okay.
Yeah.
He also
a
got
big-
stuck inside the hoop. The next week,
That
they got way too
that's
much air.
impressive. That's
He got lodged in there like fucking Fresh Prince.
That's
I
a
got
big
one
thing
little
on
foam
TikTok,
pit. My
too,
mom
is
got scared.
that trampoline stuff is big on TikTok. Them like
What do they
they
do?
have like a platform and a trampoline below it. And they, like,
that's big
jump
on
and
YouTube too.
Yeah, yeah, and they like do flips and they like.
It's
You
like
would be good on
grown
there.
men. What's that?
You would be good on there,
On what? A trampoline?
like a trampoline TikTok star.
Oh.
TikTok star.
Thank you. I'd probably be a natural at
There's,
it.
I have
That's actually the web series that I'm crafting right now.
trampoline TikTok guy.
No, like where I learn how to do something. That's the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like fishing with Gardini. I'm gonna get Sid to teach me how to do a high jump,
Okay.
and that'll be
You got
that'll be it.
Fosbury flop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What is that?
that's the
So you,
move
like,
that they
go
do where
over
they jump
back,
shoulders over
yeah.
the high jump bar.
Before they
Jeez.
would just try to jump over it.
Yeah, they used to just like almost just do it like a hurdle. Like they
Yeah.
would jump one foot and bring the other foot
Or
with
like
it.
dive,
Oh,
and this
jeez.
guy
And now
was
they
like, "Yo,
all-
I'm going back first.
Yeah, one guy like the first guy was like,
Revolutionized.
no, Fosbury wore 2 different kind of shoes. That was
really?
in the Olympics highlight video I watched. They were like, and here he was, mismatched
He's a
shoes and
real
all.
eccentric. Yeah,
Wait, is this a man or are you talking about Fozzie Bear from Muppets?
it would be funny if he was the He came
Yeah, that
up
would be
with
that'd be a funny image.
It would be. It would just be funny if
Fozzie.
just in a riff on Sesame Street or
Mhm.
whatever. What is he? Muppets. And he just came up with the backwards jump.
That'd be a cool thing to lie about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it would.
That'd be a very funny image too.
There's a lot of sheds in this neighborhood, I've noticed. More sheds than I've seen
Yeah, I guess.
anywhere.
Yeah, I would say everybody at least on this block
Everyone
has one.
a shed.
Yeah.
Everyone in this neighborhood that bought a shed was at Home Depot. Like, so the shed I get at home, probably big enough to do drugs in away from my family, right? Just hypothetically.
There's a lot of sheds.
This is the most deceptively nice neighborhood I've ever been in
It
my
is.
life.
Yeah. It's cute. They're like new sheds, too.
Very
Not
cute
mine.
neighborhood, dude.
I have
They're not
like a
like
fallout
more-
shelter shed
Oh,
back there.
really?
Yeah.
There's a Wawa around the corner. And anytime that you think this is a nice neighborhood, just take a stroll over there. And it is just the depths of humanity.
Really?
around the clock at that place. Every single time I've gone there, I've been horrified. And I've gone to Wawa in heroin neighborhoods, and I've seen more people than in this fucking place.
The Wawa in Center City's like that too.
It's like a lot of homeless people and shit.
Yeah. In fact, they built like a second Wawa.
the decoy Wawa. Yeah.
They built like a real good Wawa.
Throw them off the scent.
Yeah. That regular people go to.
Well, there's
and
the
then they
Castle
just, like,
Wawa on
kept-
Chestnut Street. Wawa. Now I'm saying it weird.
Wait. Oh, really? There's a castle one?
There's a Wawa on Chestnut Street that's in like an old bank lobby. And it's got like
Okay.
high ceilings, but there's
Okay,
just
yeah.
like homeless dudes living in some of the seats.
Oh, I'm talking about the one that's on Broad and
Yeah. That one's
maybe
nicer.
Broad and Walnut.
Yeah. That one's nicer.
No, that one's the one.
I understand.
Where it's like,
I understand. And
let
there's
the homeless people hang out here, and then we'll build a secret one on like 10th and Chestnut.
they've got
or 10th.
tiered decoy Wawas.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up. Mike's is worse than all of them.
Yeah, this is like
Really?
a charging station for mutants.
Yeah. Like, I'm not kidding. Handicapped junkies being dropped off by like normal parents, normal elderly parents at his Wawa.
In wheelchairs with flat tires.
It's all
Got
like,
one donut.
Like the people inside
Are
his
they
Wawa
paired up?
would be
Do they buddy system it, or are they just all
Nah, it's
solo?
just lone wolf.
every man
mutants,
for himself, man. It's a saddle royale. Yeah. Every person inside your Wawa should be standing outside holding the door at other Wawas.
Wow, that's where they go to train.
It's There's a Wawa hub. Yeah, these are fucked up people, man. Lovely
The
neighborhood.
parking
though.
lot is just door frames with doors in it. And they're like all practicing.
No one ever goes inside because they're all just holding doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, next month sometime they're closing that Wawa.
What?
They're building a super Wawa like 3
Oh,
blocks down,
man.
which sucks dick.
Gas station Wawa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's not Wawa's strategy. They
No.
should keep the crappy one open.
I'm with you, dude.
Because then they're just gonna go to the super Wawa. It's gonna be a whole.
Dude, you're just talking about you're in the city center, man. You're downtown, okay?
Yeah,
Out here where normal people live, we can't support a decoy Wawa out here.
Definitely.
We only get one super Wawa. That's it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not a Wawa guy anymore, man.
Mm-hmm.
I had a good run, but I only go there if I absolutely have to get something. I used to go there all the time just to get food because I wanted their food, but not anymore.
Yeah, it's not that great.
They
Yeah.
they slightly tweaked the apple fritter.
What did they do?
I'm not sure.
Rub
Just,
their balls on
it's
it?
not. It's slightly less substantial. It feels like a tiny bit hollow on the edges,
No.
and you don't get the same bite.
Very lame.
That was how they lost me. Plus,
Yeah,
the
they
meatball
like-
sandwich fell off.
Oh, yeah, really? That seems like their safest sandwich.
The meatball sandwich,
Yeah,
historically, yeah.
because there's not even if you're angry, you can't fuck that.
Oh,
one up,
dude.
you know.
They have
Yeah,
that
those-
burger and fries.
Haven't had it yet.
It's the first time I had it, I was like, oh, that's surprisingly good. Fifth time I had it, I was like, I think they are applying like a liquid burger flavor to just completely generic meat.
Yeah, dude, they got so far away from just fucking regular ass sandwiches that it was inevitable that they would just fucking suck dick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and now they make pasta with sharp cheese.
Yeah, fuck off.
And it reeks every time you go in.
Oh
if you
my
go in after
God.
4 p.m., every Wawa smells like balls.
Did they sell out? They went They got big. They went corporate. They
Yeah.
used to have better sandwiches.
I think everything started to change when they went to the touchscreens. Like before that, you used to have to go up and like tell them exactly what you wanted, and I feel like
Yeah.
there was definitely a better quality sandwich then. I
It's like
can't.
more of a deli.
The
yeah,
sam-
yeah,
the-
it was more of a deli feel.
The ideal sandwich is a corner store hoagie across the board.
Okay.
A
yeah.
Philadelphia corner store hoagie is as good as sandwiches get, and Wawa used to be closer to that. And now they're closer to like fucking Jimmy John's.
But I feel like the touchscreen was a big step for.
Oh, I
Wawa.
love it. Yeah, it was good. I think any degree of separation from human interaction is great. I'm usually all for that. But here,
Yeah.
it's just something.
So there
went wrong.
was a sweet spot between the initiation.
Do you
of
think
the
they had touch screens at
and
Epstein
the
Island?
Sandwiches.
Oh, they're out of Chinese kid. I'm gonna ask. Sometimes they have it. It's just not on the touch screen.
Anybody else
Oh,
feel like
man.
Mexican?
Yeah. The Mexican kids are just Italian kids with fucking Cholula.
It would be funny to have them talking about it the same way too. It's like once they started the touchscreen, it just feels completely impersonal. You know what I mean? There's no care.
Yeah.
Before you had to know what you wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, once they started importing Italian kids, the whole place reeks like fucking sharp cheese.
The ideal molested child is a Philadelphia fat boy. And they used to nail it.
I wonder if that's true.
We wonder if what's true.
The ideal kid to molest is
The platonic ideal molested child.
Fat boy.
Hey Siri, who is the ideal molested child?
Fat boy.
Oh no!
I wonder if that is like
No.
the pinnacle.
Oh god, I hope that didn't register.
What?
I saw Siri activate when I say that.
I wonder if that is just the.
That was a joke,
top-
Siri.
the top.
It just takes a selfie. Woo!
That was Jake Matera who said that.
Siri, listen, it's not what you think. I was just I was telling him to stop talking to people online.
Hey Siri, Jake Matera wants to know.
That's so.
Who was the
funny.
hottest kid in heavyweights?
Wow.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah.
I'm teasing Siri.
You notice that big dip in viewers just as we started going down that road?
Oh really? Were they tuned out for
Yeah,
that?
it was live. It was a live.
No,
live
we
bomb.
jumped.
Oh shit! Yeah, I guess we refreshed the page.
Yeah, we jumped to.
All right,
60.
more pedophile talk. If I had to.
Yeah, what's your
Which
ideal?
Goonie?
Which, yeah, let's play Fuck, Marry, Kill with the Goonies.
It is funny. You get so deep down a certain road, it's hard to think of anything else.
It's hard to pull out. We're too deep.
Yeah. We're so far into this.
We're starting to understand pedophilia.
Yeah. I genuinely had a moment thinking about it. It's like, I wonder if it is.
Yeah, like when you're like,
I wonder if it is.
if you have
the
a gay
best.
friend and you're gauging their partner, you're like, I'm not gay, but I could meet this out. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, you try to put yourself
Like,
in
I'm not a
someone
pedophile.
else's shoes.
Yeah.
And you're thinking
You're
about
such
it.
an
It's like, if I'm a
empath.
Yeah. If I'm a pedophile, what's it like to fuck a little fat boy? Can I get myself there? Am I capable of understanding
Chris is method diddling
other
right now.
people on this level? Yeah.
Well, a free pass would be imagine fucking yourself at 11 years old.
Oh my god.
Chris, if I got you a fat child real doll, would you fucking?
And then the
I was
converse.
like a muscly little kid. I'd be a problem.
Oh man.
I bet I'd be a real bummer.
like trying to pin down a chimp.
yeah. I'd thrash. I'd claw.
I was an unathletic fat
Probably
boy.
be hard to get things in me.
Oh, I'd be
Dude.
an easy target, man.
In pedophile eyes, I was like Phoebe Cates getting out of the pool in Fast Times. Just see my
yeah, you were
tits
prime.
popping out of my shirt.
Did you know it at the time? You were like,
Fast times at
Yeah,
Ridgemont
yeah.
Middle School.
were you walking around every day being like, I am a piece.
Still got it, baby.
I'm a sexy
Dude.
piece.
Oh my
And
god.
these guys can't contain themselves.
I would be so easily
It's not my
overpowered.
fault. I can't stop being me. But
I heard a lot of he knows what he's doing.
Dude. All right, so right now I'm very physically similar to what my dad was like I can remember my dad at I guess 35. Maybe. I don't know. But or in his 40s. I can remember when my dad was like right now I'm very much like him. So I remember one time he was showing me how to box and I felt his physical strength very briefly and it was the most terrifying thing that my dad ever did was just show me how strong he was. Yeah. So now I can put myself back in that headspace and replace my dad with me right now. And I gotta imagine, dude, I'm getting taken. A grown man would, he would,
oh yeah, it'd be a problem. Yeah, if you want
dude, I would get
if you wanna
filled up.
seriously talk about this,
Bro, I would
it
get
would be-
filled up.
It would be bad.
Then we flash back to, so now I'm on the other side, but now I'm me right now fucking that fat 11-year-old boy. And it's just like, dude, I would take him for a
I'll fill
ride.
you up, dude.
No, but what about? Look, there's other skill sets that you have, right? It's like speed, agility.
Yeah.
Can
They're only
you run?
sharper
Yeah.
now.
No, but could your dad chase you? Do you think?
Yeah, my dad. Yeah, dude.
Tim's at the ideal pedophile age, right? He's in his pedophile peak right now. So
Yeah.
you're a little boy listening to this. Watch out.
Why
'cause-
did you get in shape?
Dude, that. I'm planning to loop or molest myself.
Yeah, I was having trouble with my lateral movement.
Yeah, dude. If you're married and you get in shape, it's so you can fuck kids easily. Just notice that women, if you're listening to this,
Yeah.
if your husband like
Watch
attains
out.
abs as an adult, he's fucking kids.
Yeah, Claire Strachey, if you're still listening. Paul is only getting hot because he's trying to pork the fattest kid in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Claire.
Yeah, it's like, Claire, what is your life? What is your life like? That your birthday present is a shout out on Dad Meat.
On possibly the worst episode we've ever recorded. The worst episode of a terrible podcast.
Wire to wire pedophilia commentary. And then we just drag her into this. Our shout out to our super fan Claire Strachey.
By the way,
She
Syria
loves everything that we
Syria is
talk about.
undoubtedly still listening, and he heard the name Claire Strachey.
Claire Strachey, an operator at Packard Bell. I just want to say happy
I'm sorry,
birthday.
Claire. You don't deserve this. You deserve a better birthday. And Paul, I'm so sorry too, man. I didn't plan on this.
Well, no one's ever going to ask us for a happy birthday shout out again.
We had one good
I
one,
don't
man.
think so.
Yeah.
This is one of those things.
Manscaped is going to drop us.
We're gonna get picked up by Kidscaped. The official
can
wax of
women
fat
use
little boys.
Manscaped too?
What's that?
Can women use
Yeah, you can
Manscaped
use it
too?
all. Yeah.
Does it handle the labia as well as the balls?
I don't know, man.
I guess there's not a lot of hair maybe on the labia itself.
I wouldn't know. I'm a virgin.
Yeah.
Man.
It's like I'm trying to remember because you so rarely get to look at it.
I have so many virgin tendencies that
It's
it
like
is a
Braille,
surprise
like
every time I
trying
get
to
pussy.
This is what it's like when people
First of all, you got to go underhand. It's underhand braille.
Yeah, when people read Braille, when they remember it, they've got to remember it as like a feeling.
And I'm Jewish, so I read from
Never
asshole to pussy.
The tore her.
Oh my god, the Torah! Fuck, dude. Comment section couldn't touch that.
Mamscaped.
Yeah, you mess with the bull, you get the horn.
We gotta remind him once in a while.
The Torah.
Woo!
No, I wonder if that's what it's like. If they're like, yeah, they're remembering, the hatchet or whatever. It's like they remember yeah, then he said that. They always have like a right-handed movement associated with.
Yeah, we should learn braille and figure that out.
Mm-hmm. I'll learn pussy braille with you.
Pussy braille.
Pussy braille. Yeah, well, like that's how I'm trying to remember. It's like, did my tongue ever feel?
It's mouth braille. That'd be a terrible gif. You could just
Tongue braille.
throw some Vaseline on the lens real quick. Man.
Did you guys do anything good Did you get a summer vacation in? Did you guys
I
go
did,
anywhere?
buddy.
Did you do
I went to
anything?
Disney World. It was great.
Oh, really?
I love Disney. How about you? Where'd you go?
Post-pandemic?
Yeah, man, it was awesome.
Mid-pandemic.
Oh, really?
Excuse me, mid-pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
I went the week that they said that you don't have to wear a mask while walking through the park, so it was very
Okay.
nice. It was hot as shit, but
Yeah.
it was nice not having to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you? What'd you do?
I didn't do much. I mean, I didn't do.
You've been
much.
on tour a lot.
Yeah. I've been going around doing shows and stuff, but I haven't I went to New Hampshire for a little bit. Went to a lake.
Oh.
I think every
But-
time people see you on social media, it's like you're opening for someone. But I think people are about to we're probably within a year of people finding out how high level of a stand-up you are.
Oh, that's very sweet to say. Yeah, that.
Are you just waiting to pull the trigger to
yeah.
start self-booking headlining spots? I'm being
We'll get
serious.
close. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do one-nighters and stuff, but who knows? It could all go away.
It
How?
won't.
It's easy.
Because of the pandemic?
It's easy.
Or
What?
because of an
No,
accusation?
No, just,
Talking about pork and fat kids on
Yeah,
a podcast.
exactly.
yeah, that's the more likely route.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, can we talk to you? Yeah. No, I don't know.
No, you
Just
rule
never
at stand-up. It's crazy.
It's always a thing where you were,
Chris,
don't you guys worry about the podcast? Do you like every time you're like, oh my god, that was fun, and then the next time you do it, you're like, are we gonna be able to have fun again?
Every time, yeah.
Dude, every night, I
You worry
guarantee
that
you,
you'll
Chris,
know
I'm
the
going to
music
wake up
somehow?
in a fucking panic at about 5 o'clock tomorrow morning regarding something I said.
Wow.
Every fucking week, there's something where it's just like, oh my god, should I have said that or should I?
100%.
But then it goes away by like 9 a.m.
I was talking about this
Oh,
on
really?
Twitch this morning. My biggest fear is hitting like go live on a podcast or a Twitch, and it's just no one shows up. And I'm always convinced that's going to happen. But then I also feel like if that happened, I would figure something else out.
yeah,
all.
yeah. It is tough too when you like. It is weird. Most people's thoughts and opinions are not like permanent. Like you're constantly putting down like a weekly record of like what you thought at any given time.
Oh yeah.
You know? And so people will go back and be like, this guy thought this fucking thing, what an idiot. And you
Yeah,
might not
oh, yeah.
even think that anymore.
We're kind of nerfed though by just how useless our thoughts are.
I don't know.
I don't have anything.
I think we had a bunch of good ideas tonight.
I definitely.
And I'm not talking about the sketch.
We definitely had we said a bunch of stuff that I definitely personally agree with. But aside from that, I think it was just a regular podcast.
That is really deep in my DNA that
Yeah.
I won't forget.
I
ever.
would say probably pretty important to me values wise tonight.
How, yeah. Disney World, I did Disney World once, and I got to do it a very cool way. We did, like, the special, like...
You told him you were retarded.
Yeah. It's called the special. Can I get a special?
Dude, Disney insiders know about this, but they're not going to say it on any
It's
travel
special.
website.
Disney
One
insiders
special
hate
with-
him.
One special with Goofy, please. Yeah, no, I got to do like the thing where they drive you behind.
How did you get that?
My uncle like hooked it up.
What?
Yeah. My uncle was like a super rich kind of guy, and he was like, "There's only one way to do Disney World," and he bought like my
2 Epstein passes, please.
yeah. Where you literally like you don't even like you can walk around in the park, but there's like a whole like back like
Oh my god, dude.
Whoa.
yeah, and
Was
you
it like?
skipped every line. It was crazy.
Oh my god,
Did you
dude.
see behind the scenes stuff?
Nothing cool. They would
Yeah.
just like drive you around. They give you snacks.
They weren't
like,
hatching any
waters
new
and shit.
Mickeys.
It was crazy. Yeah.
They were cutting an old Mickey's hands off.
Come on, little one.
yeah.
I promise I won't touch him again.
That's how you get fired.
That
They
is
cut
pretty
the white
cool.
hands off.
The only thing I have close to that is one time my uncle took me to a Phillies game at the vet, and he was just like, I don't want to say scumbag, but like my Uncle Brian at the time was the ultimate uncle. He had some problems later in life. Now he's cool again. But when I was a kid, he was the ultimate like cool. How would you describe, like, he was the platonic ideal of an uncle.
Okay.
Like he would,
I already know.
you know what I mean? Okay, yeah. And all right, okay, so maybe the story would just make more sense if I explained it.
Yeah.
We just started like sneaking into places at the vet, and we ended up getting down into like the tunnel to the field, and he stole an umpire's jacket and just wore it while we walked around, and no one questioned us.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I got to sit on the Philly Fanatics squad, and we took a picture, and no one questioned us until eventually they did, and we had to leave the game early.
Dude, I've been doing stuff like that at the airport. Where
Okay, just getting in the cockpit of planes.
No. Well, I've been boarding like Group 1.
Yes.
I just was just bored.
Whoa,
And they
you are
never-
a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't pay for a carry-on, and I bring one.
Oh, that's a secret trick. Yeah,
I do. Yeah, I've been boarding Group 1. I'm this close to attempting to board with the troops.
At least on a.
I've had so much success on a wide variety of airlines.
If
that,
you wear a gray
Thank you,
or
Chris.
olive
Thank you.
T-shirt, you're in. Yeah.
No, it's amazing what you can get done with.
He's riding in the dead soldier casket. It gets pretty cold, but you get on fast.
You see, like, the coffin lid peek up to see if he's out yet.
Dude, at least on American, if you want to check a bag for free, just go to... Every flight is so oversold right now that they're just begging people to check their bags for free at the gate. So just take your bag to the gate. They'll check it for free every
But
single time.
I don't want to check. I want to get off the plane. I want to go. I don't want to wait.
Sure. I'm just saying, if you got a lot of shit, you can
What
check it
I'm
for free.
saying is check in 2 hours before the flight. Be the last group. Still group 1. Still board Group 1.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pay extra for a bag. Bring it on the plane with you anyway.
Okay.
They won't do anything. If you put headphones in and just like scan your thing and walk through.
Sir, sir.
They won't.
And they're just like, yeah, I'm already in.
No, yeah. If once you're 10 feet into the tunnel, no one's calling you back. It's great.
It's like that way with death too.
This is great.
It's God's rule. It's God's rule. It's airlines and death, dude.
It's funny. Someone trying to call you back to life, be like, sir.
O'Connor, Chris, stupid.
I got headphones in going to hell. No,
Tom, leave him alone. He's dead. Are you just not alive?
Your mom thinks it was the weed that killed you.
You're seriously going to walk straight into hell? Jesus.
Have you been hiding this from us, Chris? Are you dead?
I never
Yeah,
Son, your
Chris.
mother told me you're dead. Is
Do
this?
you guys smoke weed?
I don't know.
Is that a real question?
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Why?
Freaks me out.
Same.
It's because my mom ruined it.
Mm,
My mom ruined it. My brain goes into like, don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that. Like
Yeah.
in that mode where it's just like, you need to get.
you're
effort-
inventing psychology in real time right now.
Yeah. Well, it's like it literally is. It literally is like every time I get high now, it's like you need to get through this without letting anyone know that you were high.
Yeah.
That's the worst way to be high.
I've actually turned it into like a meditative thing, and I've talked about this on here before. But like when things are going well for me, it's the same thing as smoking weed and getting high. Like I know people say like I can't smoke high, I get paranoid. I think they're
I
just
can't
talking.
smoke high.
I
Dude.
can't smoke weed. I can't get high. I can't smoke. High. But like any kind of like good feeling to me, I misdirect it into like a very terrible feeling. And I've learned through just doing drugs all the time that I can just like empty my mind and just feel like gratitude. So like now when I get too high and I start to get like, whoa, dude, I'm a loser, I'm high. I'm just like, let's just slow down and just feel some gratitude. And I genuinely feel sunshine on my face when I do it.
Yeah, no, that sounds like we have a similar problem. Like
It's pretty
I
bad.
think it's fixable. Because anytime I'll even just be like, I'll be so high and I'll just be like, yo, let me just turn on a movie.
Mhm.
I'll watch like a cool movie.
Yeah.
And then I start watching the movie and I start getting to a place where it's like, I can't believe someone made a whole movie.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you'll never make. You don't have what it takes to make a movie. Anyone suggesting stuff on set, you just buckle and ruin the movie. Like it would just be a terrible.
You'd fall apart in the meeting to get the script greenlit.
You could never make a whole movie.
Yeah.
And then I'm fucked.
Yeah,
Jeez.
but
Can't even enjoy
dude, I
a
actually
movie.
I do use it as a gauge. Like if I like smoke weed or do mushrooms and I like spin out a little bit, I'm like, oh, dude, that's just stuff I got to work on. It's helpful.
Very
helpful.
The bringing gratitude in is tough. It's tough. It's easier said than done.
Yeah,
I think. Maybe not.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
hard. It takes a lot of work. I've struggled with it, dude.
Yeah.
I struggled with it for most of this year, and I like spun out and had a psychotic break over it.
Yeah.
You can work
Because
on
it does. It's like it is absolutely the right thing to do, but then sometimes it feels like you're deluding yourself.
You have to though in order to get to a point of natural gratitude.
Right.
I think there's time right now. I feel like for whatever reason I'm in. I think it's just because I've overextended myself in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm in a state of anxiety and fucking anger 24/7.
Yeah.
But every now and again, it's like I feel like I have to force myself to either say something grateful, express gratitude to somebody, write down something I'm grateful for, even though I might not be feeling it 100% in that moment. But by the
Yes.
time it's out, I do feel better.
A lot of people who've made positive changes are delusional in the wrong direction too.
Yeah. Well, there is a weird thing that it's like for some reason, being negative for no reason feels like it makes sense, but being positive for no reason doesn't, which
Yeah,
is absurd. It's kind of like being pissed, being angry for things that like when you're angry but you don't have a specific thing that you're angry about is as retarded as people who are like, what a beautiful day. It's such a nice day. It's like, you know, like, and they're just like, oh my God, you know, like someone made a bottle of water. That's so, I have water. You know, like it's as ridiculous.
It's asinine, right?
Yeah.
It's inane.
But for some reason being negative feels like, safer. Well, I'm not some like idiot. It's kind of
Yeah, there's no risk in shitting
I'm not some
on everything.
happy for no reason
Yeah.
moron.
I'm not a
I'm
fucking
pissed
loser.
off for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off because I see the way things really are. You guys are out there fucking drinking water, thinking it's cool.
But
not me though, dude. I drink my own piss and I hate everybody.
I think when you apply that feeling to literally anything good that you experience in life, in order for it to be good, it has to have the potential to absolutely destroy you. Whether it's with love or like a good vacation or just any kind of positive experience. Like at any moment, yes, it's going to end. Like somebody could accidentally suicide themselves.
Yeah.
You know, so when it's like something's terrible, you can instantly make yourself feel terrible. However, the vulnerability that goes along with like anything good in life, I think it's easy to confuse that vulnerability with phoniness.
Yes. Yeah. It is a weird thing where I don't trust positivity because it feels
salesy.
It does, yeah.
And it's like it feels, it feels like you're deluding yourself, and yet being mad when everything is also pretty much going great, I don't feel that way for some reason, which is so stupid.
I get it. I think we actually talked about this when we were filming the sketch this week, but the picture of the Great White Fire, the band The Great White, when they had the fucking club fire.
But you know about that?
No.
That band that died in a fire on stage. It was like a really big news
and
story.
A ton of people that were there to see them in concert burned alive in the fire. But there's one picture, Chris, of a guy who realized he wasn't getting out, and he just said, fuck it, and he's sitting at a table drinking his beer. To me, like, that's the perfect metaphor for life.
But the
because
photographer got out? Or they
no,
just found the camera?
there were a group of people that just realized we're not getting out.
Who had the picture?
I don't know who took it, but you can find it. It's just a guy
It
sitting at a
does
table
change
drinking a
it.
beer.
Now that guy drinking a beer is a fucking idiot.
Weird
Someone
retard
snapped a
around
photo
that.
and got out. And he's like, we're fucked anyway. There's nothing we can do.
But like that guy, like to me, like
there was a path out.
like that to me, like that's positivity. Is like no matter what the fuck's going on, saying, all right, I'm just gonna fucking enjoy as much as I can when I can.
Right.
You know, not just like, oh, this place isn't on fire right now. No, everything's on fucking fire.
Yeah.
However, you can make it not be as fiery, I guess.
Right. Yeah, you can pretend it's just like a sunny day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just close your eyes.
Yeah, it's Margaritaville. Yeah, that's got to be an amazing photo. Is that the photo?
Oh my god. Is that it? This
I
guy's
think so,
smoking
yeah.
a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. No, that can't be real. That guy's way too relaxed.
Wait. Well, this guy's panicking, but this guy, he also seems like he's panicking.
Yeah, this guy's like, I can't smoke weed.
I thought that guy had a gun. He's just like pointing.
Man, these guys, all right, they're still watching the show. All right.
This is a small
I'm gonna comb through this.
room. This is a small show.
Yeah, it's like a death trap. Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah, this guy's way too
Did the
calm
band
smoking
keep
a
playing or
cigarette.
no?
I don't know, Chris. That's a good question.
Yeah, the band went down with the venue.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, it's been an honor.
Yeah.
We have been Titanic.
Yeah. That's they got up to heaven and the dudes from the Titanic were like pussies.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, there are moments where like it can be easy to express gratitude. I think those are the times when shit's just going your way.
Yeah.
But then there are times like, I don't know, like tomorrow I have a lot of shit lined up already. But right now this feels good to be doing this with
I'm so
everybody
busy
in
I
this
can
room.
scream.
Yeah.
really,
find a moment
I mean,
here and
you,
there.
yeah, fucking do it.
what do you
you know?
guys got? What do you guys got lined up? What's the
I got a lot of research for Little Stinkers tomorrow.
okay?
Then I'm going out with my wife for lunch, and then I got to come back here, get everybody loaded up for jiu-jitsu. Then Tim and I are going to teach class, and then back here to record
damn.
Little Stinkers. So it's going to be a busy day.
Does teaching class take a lot out of you? Teaching,
The commute does.
yeah.
Like
okay.
class feels like it goes fast.
Yeah.
But just getting there and coming back.
Yeah, getting everyone together and going.
Yeah.
I get nervous to teach the children. I'm like, dude, they're gonna hate me. They're not gonna
Yeah.
respect me, and I'm not gonna do anything to make them respect. I'm not gonna command respect. I'm just gonna be like, hey, I have something to share with you guys.
Dude, I
don't know how to
coached-
handle small children.
Yeah, I coached youth lacrosse for a little
Oof,
bit, and
yeah,
I was
same
like,
thing.
I'm gonna be like the cool guy
Yeah,
that people can
it's
talk
a
to.
mistake.
And the moment you let them suggest a single thing,
chaos.
It's fucking mayhem. And they're just like, how about this? How about that? How about this? We should do that.
Can we play a game?
You immediately just have to switch into like, everyone needs to shut the fuck up.
Listen to me. Yeah.
Chris, would it be fair to say that it's difficult for you to relax?
It's true.
What do you think, Tim?
It's so good. I love how you pick up the knife every time.
I already know it's going to be a problem with Tim. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I had
It's so
there
good.
was a parent at jiu-jitsu this week, and we're not on a first name basis because he doesn't have any kids in the class that I teach. His kids are in the minis class, which is like 7 and under. Mary Jo teaches them.
Okay.
But we see each other, and I could tell that he like has like a grappling background, like probably like college wrestler or something like that. And
one of these guys.
very nice though.
One of these
Doesn't like impose.
guys.
Well,
yeah.
there's parents with no grappling experience that like yell stuff to their kids to do, and it's like,
Yeah,
I got
shut up.
it. This dude does not, and that's how I know he's got actual experience.
Yeah,
so
so
it's
he's
like
terrifying. Yeah, yeah.
well, he's nice too. As far as I can tell, but
But he sits there with his judging eyes.
I do feel like,
and you can tell
yeah.
you're like, wait, am I doing something wrong?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like you're like in your head, you're like,
yeah.
what could he fucking possibly say about what I'm teaching right now?
Well,
What?
it got-
this is all right.
It was
Is it
worse
not
than
right?
that.
Yeah.
The interaction I had was worse than that this week.
Okay.
What happened?
I've never had a negative interaction with him, and this wasn't negative, but it was one of those things where you're just like, I hadn't considered this a possibility, but I walked into the gym and he was like, I think I heard you on a podcast this week, and I was like, oh, I could go. Instantly, I'm like, this could go a couple different ways, and I was like, yeah, which one? And he was like, Legion of Skanks, and I was like, oh man, that's probably the worst thing
Yeah.
that a parent who trusts me with their children could have possibly stumbled upon.
Yeah. But you
When
can
are they
flip
gonna
that
load in
right
this
on him.
one?
You're like, what the hell are you listening to that for, man?
He did preface. Yeah, we met in the middle on that one. Yeah. But yeah, he didn't say that it was good, but he didn't say it was bad. But
Dude, that shit bugs me more
no,
than anything.
it was like he was friendly. He was friendly about it. He didn't engage it at all. He wasn't like, yeah, it was, I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I hear you, dude. But I mean, as a person, you have to know that
I need you to say it was good, is what you're saying.
like
right?
you were very funny.
Yeah.
Like just even if you didn't think that, it's not hard to say you were very funny because I feel like people. There's no way that people don't know that not giving you any kind of feedback stings.
Yes.
It's just like you have to say something. You can't just say I heard you because then it's just more of like a gotcha. Because
I'd almost
think
prefer
people-
that.
What did they not say
I
anything?
do poorly taking compliments, and I shrink and agree with unpleasant comments.
He was
I'm
probably
like, you're right, dude. I am a
also-
piece of shit. I suck. I'm not funny. I've never been funny.
No.
No one likes me.
You're just reading comments.
Yeah. I'm reading all the fucking Kratomatics.
No,
in the
I think
fucking
he was probably
comments.
also nervous about even mentioning. 'Cause,
But then
dude,
don't mention.
Dude, maybe he actually just respects my jujitsu so much that he was just like, I better not. I better.
I
tread
bet
lightly.
this is because I feel like being a Legion of Skanks fan on some level, and it'd be like if you saw Tim in like some weird
dog porn.
dark porn. Yeah, like some like that
Yeah.
you shouldn't. Like if you've been rooting around in there, you're into some other
Yeah, that's
wild
true.
shit.
You're culpable.
So you walk up to Tim and you're like, it's cool that he was on it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a fan, but I can't be too enthusiastic of it because I'm a dad.
You gotta
It
say
looks
something.
weird.
Now, this is
man.
how I'm choosing to take it.
I
You're
think
right.
that's what it
You're
is. I think he
100% right.
wanted to be like, I think he probably wanted you to be like, oh, that was so fun. He was like, that was great. He would have been like, that was great.
Yeah.
But instead you had just like oh yeah, we both know about this thing that people would be upset if they knew
Yeah.
we were both.
Dude, I just think you got to say
involved
something
in it.
after that because otherwise it just seems
Yeah,
like
I'm
a
not worried
gotcha
about-
moment.
I wasn't worried about that part at all.
I don't think you should worry, but I'm saying like it's just very strange from his perspective to not
Yeah.
offer anything else.
Did he do it? Did he
Didn't
do it in
care.
like a? Yeah, I guess the way he set it up is scummy. Where he was like,
No.
heard you on a little bit of a podcast.
No, because we never had a deeper conversation.
Did a little podcast.
yeah. Got a little bit silly on a broadcast.
And then you got to go
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, which one?
Was it the one where I talked about fucking fat children? This is fat child's
Well,
role.
that was what brought it back into my mind just now.
If you like Legion of Skanks, you're gonna want to hit.
Let's
the
rescue
Dad Meat
America's
Patreon.
Shitheart in the chat. He's having a hard time right now. America's Shitheart, dude. You don't have to go anywhere. Just
hang out,
Just
dude.
have a nice time, man.
We just talked about how hard it is to express gratitude. Just fucking stay here. I promise you, you will
fucking chill,
feel it.
man.
The chat fucking rules.
You don't
You
have
are
to
welcome
do
with
anything,
open
man.
arms, dude.
America's Shitheart, dude.
Yes.
Arms wide open. Don't fucking worry about it.
Also, I want to say, Chelsea, get well soon. Hope your knee feels better. Regardless of what the doctor says, you don't have to obey any of the doctor's orders.
Yeah.
It's a
If you have any leftover medicine.
Yeah, please, please send it our way. So she's recovering from a torn ACL. So,
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
yeah, dude, just fucking hang in there, man.
Funkmaster
Just,
Jiggles,
Just chill. That's fine.
yeah.
America's Shitheart.
Who do you want to hear about? Talk about getting fucked, dude. Just let us know. Tell us what
right.
you want us to
Tell
talk
us,
about.
tell us who you want us to talk about getting
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah, America's Shitheart. Like what?
You don't have to do anything. We
What
call
makes you
call
smile?
ourselves and each other fucking
What makes you
retarded gay
smile?
birds.
Chris,
constantly.
how are
Don't
Lax
worry.
parents? Are they typically dickheads, or will they sit back and let coaches coach?
Very white glove parents.
Now, well, I
Mickey
think
Mouse
now
ass.
it's worse because
no.
there's more people that played.
Uh,
So a lot of parents now are like ex-players, which is the worst. But when we were
Well, why don't
growing
you
up,
fucking teach them then?
dude, when we were growing up, what was cool about it was that, like, first of all, you got to hit people with sticks, and no one says anything bad,
Pretty cool.
which is awesome. You just got to run around and hit people. And our parents didn't know anything about it, so they couldn't say shit. You know what I mean? Like, we all had parents that grew up playing, like, basketball or football, and it would be like, fucking get off my back, dude.
yeah.
That was a thing where it's just like, this is fun as fuck. Nobody has any idea what you're supposed to be doing, so they can't say shit to me.
Right.
It
Yeah.
was the best. But I feel like now it's probably like, it's like more intense.
That's
I
fucked up,
think.
man.
Yeah, I bet it's bad.
It's so hard that I don't understand how. Now with jiu-jitsu, I've never had this issue. I've had an issue with one parent before, the last place where I was, where I felt like we were going to fight. However, it wasn't over instruction. So I think jiu-jitsu is different in that regard, where parents are grateful for, you know, what anybody who's instructing their kid teaches. However, it does get weird when they yell shit out, having no prior experience, because so many. I don't.
Hey, Coach Mike. Listen, I'm not sure if you're molesting any of the other kids, but Jeremy says you haven't even tried.
But I mean, with coaching other,
It's become a real negative experience for him.
with
Yeah.
coaching other sports specifically, like I filled in at a basketball clinic like 3 years ago, and I would hear parents saying like, "They just did this last week. Why are they doing it?" Like, fucking come out here!
Oh yeah,
come
yeah,
out!
Yeah. But again, that's why I almost imagine jiu-jitsu for the most part. It's like, it's such a small world that's probably growing really fast. Like all their kids in the class probably have parents that have no idea what jiu-jitsu, and that's the best.
But dude, the
To
crazy
me.
thing is, I think people that
You get someone who knows though, they're
that
probably
watch a little bit of MMA think they automatically know everything.
Yeah,
And I think even though people might sit there quietly and just be respectful, I think with MMA, if you've watched a couple UFC events, you think you kind of know what's up.
The parents are like, stand him up.
Yeah.
Fucking hit him, dude.
it probably distorts the kid's perspective of like what an expert is.
Oh, no doubt, man.
Yeah. They were like, I guess I'm an expert too if I just watch this on
Yeah.
TV like once a week.
We've got a pretty extensive Reddit post history on r/MMA.
Is that what's the best MMA subreddit?
Just come on, man.
I don't know, man.
Probably.
I just look at porn. I'm the wrong pervert to ask.
Do you
Yeah.
watch the GIF, like the sort of the movie GIF hybrid
Both.
things?
I'm GIF
Or do
heavy
you watch
on my
videos?
cumshot subreddit.
Okay.
Like with that one, it's just they cut right to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
With like regular.
Are you into cum shots?
Yeah, that's
Like
one of
on
my
the
favorite
face?
things. Belly cum shots.
Belly cum shots.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
I
Go
don't
on.
know. I feel like
How do you think you got there?
I think because that's more of a normal thing, whereas I feel like facial cum shots are more production based.
More
you know what I'm
performative.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like.
Yeah.
There's something pragmatic about coming on a belly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you
look,
find-
neither
yeah.
of us want a baby right now. It's not the
It's
right
the
time.
original-
Let's
yeah,
meet in the
yeah,
middle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you don't even have to ask where to come. You just put it on the belly. right?
Yeah, you meet in the middle, man.
Like nobody
Yeah.
should be mad. No one can be mad about a belly cum shot.
Yeah, the
Just-
belly's like a fucking cum porch.
Yeah. It's just where it's default. It's the default setting.
Yeah.
For a cum shot.
No one's gonna argue about it.
Yeah. If you came in and it was on a girl's belly and she was like, "What the fuck?" You'd be like,
What do you think happens?
"Wait, then where?"
Yeah.
yeah. You should have put it in your own hand or something. It's like, no, you have to ask me for consent to do that. That's a weird fetish you have that you want me to put it in my own hand.
What, and
On
throw it
your
at you?
belly is where it goes. Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, man. Anywhere outside of the vagina is an affront to the Lord.
What?
External comes is not.
That's all I like, man.
What?
No, the Lord's probably got to be happy about it. He probably gets enough mail as it is.
Yeah, next time cum shot's like a piece of mail without like a return address.
Just
You can
one
just throw
less
it out.
person begging for
He's
some
just,
shit.
he's just stuffing babies into envelopes. Like, come on, man, give me a fucking break.
It's a merch order. Yeah. Oh, someone wants more merch.
Two.
Give me
Fuck.
a person that looks like me, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
And then when
great.
he's not stuffing envelopes, he's like answering prayers for people to not get pregnant. Like, please God, don't let it fucking take. Yeah.
It is funny in the triage, in God's triage, that's the last thing he looks at is the people that are like, "Can I get one?
Begging to not get pregnant.
Please, can I get one?"
Oh, in either direction. Like, dear God, bring us a child.
Yeah.
I was talking about the people that are just like, oh my God, I don't have, $70
Oh, yeah,
for Plan
yeah.
B.
Yeah.
God, please just do me a solid. They're like doing a haka to get all the cum out.
Yeah, that's probably number.
Oh,
That's got to
someone's
be.
doing the dishes right on the
Yeah.
other side of that plywood.
That's got to be the best part of.
We're actually covered in cum. So.
That's got to be one of the most fun God jobs, though.
What's that?
Which
Killing
one?
baby?
Giving a dude a kid that doesn't want one.
Mike Rowe should host God jobs and
Yeah.
just show like unwanted babies go into fucking shitty situations.
He just probably that's probably what he does when he's like on the shitter.
If the guy's really cool, God gives him a warning. It's just a late period.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah,
I'm going to let you off with a warning.
He pulled you over, but he's
Yeah.
not giving you a ticket.
Yeah. And then there's a dude that like just got drafted to the NBA and God's like, got him.
yeah.
You're
I
on the
gave
hook,
you
dude.
everything.
You're on the hook forever.
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy that got he OD'd on coke? I think the night after he got
You can
drafted?
OD on coke?
Yeah, his heart exploded.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
Is that what happened?
It was either the night of the draft or like the day after. This guy Len Bias, he got drafted by the Celtics.
A little too ironic.
Yeah. Without
Yeah, I
bias.
really do think.
Wait, that's the guy who got.
It's like
drafted.
cocaine.
Is that the guy who got drafted before Jordan?
No, the guy that got drafted before him was Sam Bowie. He went to the Nets, I believe.
What was the documentary Without Bias about?
Yeah, that was probably it. But I think that
Yeah.
was 1985, and I think Jordan got drafted in 1984.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
there
man.
was some weird bias thing, right? Something happened? But he did coke
Probably
and
some-
died?
Yeah, man. Just,
Really?
his fucking heart gave out.
Oh, my God.
It's a tough one.
That sucks. Oh, do you think you've done enough cocaine to pop your heart and you just got lucky?
Yes. Honestly, the last time that I did it was the most I've ever done, and I still had close to an 8-ball left, and I dumped it. I don't remember if I dumped it down the drain or in the toilet, but I got rid of the rest. And It was
Yeah.
a lot, and like I'd never done that before.
Yeah.
But I felt like something was changing in my body.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I think so. I had an experience. I went to Preakness once and did a shit ton of cocaine.
You got on the
I
track.
accidentally did horse cocaine.
I
You
met
used
this
both
horse.
nostrils?
I met this horse.
They couldn't keep Chris in the stall.
But yeah, it was a wild where I went to Preakness. I took a bus down with like a bunch of people from Philly, met a friend of mine. Wound up like driving to some weird Maryland place, like some like mansion where we stayed, and the whole time I'm doing cocaine, but they don't know. I'm just like quietly doing cocaine, like every time I'd go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then we wound up driving to Connecticut, and I had nothing. I had left from Philly with just like the clothes on my back. And yeah, I wound up dumping it out like in his parents' house.
Oh my god!
It's just like, oh, I gotta fucking. This is crazy,
dude. I went
for like 2 days.
I went to a Flyers playoff game in probably like 2012, I think it was, and it was in Newark. They were playing the Devils, and it was just there's just days where it's just raining drugs. And that was just one of those days. And I was unfortunately sitting by myself. I went with a group of people, but I got a ticket 2 rows from the ice. Damn. But it was a single. And I'm sitting there, and the Devils, like, their pregame fucking, they got all the fucking music and lights and shit.
Yeah.
They were, like, flashing these red lights. And I remember thinking, like, I might have to call my mom to get me. And I don't know why I thought of my mom to get me. But, like,
Mom, I'm done at cocaine. Can you come get me? Party's over, Mom. Can you come pick me up?
Holy shit.
Solo 4 a.m. laser tag is over.
Did you stay for the game?
I did.
I
made it
awesome.
through.
Row 2?
It was the Flyers went up fucking 2-0, and then I think they lost 3-2.
Fuck.
Some fucking fat bitch in the Devils jersey was heckling me most of the game.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
And what's their what was their goal song? Was it like I don't
remember.
Or was it like woohoo?
Was it the Flyers?
No, it was at New Jersey.
The Devils.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't remember.
The Devils they had the woohoo, I think, for a little while. Woohoo.
I don't remember what it was. But it was brutal because away games are always the fucking worst when the team loses.
Yeah.
Dude, I had the worst fucking coke hangover I think I ever had. I went.
You can get hungover from coke?
Oh, dude, it's a chemical hangover. It's the fucking worst.
I've never done more coke than it takes for me to just be a delight.
Dog.
Oh, it's the worst.
I went.
Yeah, the coke hangover where there's like a wheel spinning in your head. Like you can't go to sleep, but you're fucking exhausted. It just feels like it's never going to end. Yeah.
I went to Denver to see the Eagles play, and the night before I just got a bunch, and I stayed up all night doing it. And then I didn't want my friends to know.
You flew to Denver by yourself?
No, I went with 3 people.
Oh, okay.
And one did a little bit with me, but the other 2 didn't know we were doing it. I did it all, and it was just, I felt like death, and everybody was getting up to go to the game like an hour later, just as I was like, I had just finished it. So I went to the parking lot, and I'm trying to pretend like I just wasn't up all night doing coke. And then the Eagles lost. It was fucking ridiculous. It was like they got blown out by like 40 points.
Oh, my God.
And it was just one of those moments where it's just like, I should probably kill myself.
Did you walk out giving everybody the finger?
No, that's the worst is that it's like, because you almost want to leave the game, but you also don't want to leave the game. There's nothing worse than being in a coke hangover and the game is boring.
No.
Because they're just getting their asses kicked. People probably shouting at you and shit.
Yeah. It was. I remember.
You can't defend yourself because you're just too tired.
Yeah, it was, dude. It's like, I can't tell you, like, please be respectful. I'm having a cocaine hangover right now. But there was a dude in front of me. He had a bud.
You should put like a baggie in your hat so people know or something.
like the Joker card that he hands out on the bus.
It's like when someone puts a T-shirt in the window of like a broken car on the highway.
Yeah. Put a baggie in your flat brim to let people know you're having coke hangover. Paul Require.
There was a guy in front of me that had a cowboy hat made out of a Budweiser carrier.
Oh, nice.
The like cans come in.
Yeah.
He made a cowboy hat out of it, and I remember him. As the game went on, he kept turning back around to talk more shit. Ugh. And it was that thing, Chris, where you're just like, dude, I'm dying from the inside right now.
Yeah.
Like, please just
and you're
stop.
Like, normally I would have something for this.
Yeah.
But I just can't even. I just want you to stop.
I don't think I have a soul right now.
Yeah. Why would you be so mean? It's such a stupid hat. Yeah, that's tough. I'm trying to think of like the worst.
I think they're worse than opiate withdrawal.
Coke hangovers?
Yeah. Those most times that I would do it, I would do enough as to where like I would get a pretty vicious hangover. And normally, like you take the edge off.
Oh yeah, okay.
You take the edge off with like a perk or something like that.
Yeah, I think you were doing like red line levels of cocaine
Yeah.
Dude, I would do it until I just couldn't get any more.
Yeah.
until the cows came home.
That's how I am with. I feel like everything. I'll just keep doing it.
Chris, I
until it
don't know
runs
how
out.
people do little bits.
I don't either.
Yeah, it's just I want a ton of it or none.
The
you
current
watching
current
that?
fight that's going on the Paul Woodley card is a lady fight, and one lady is a plus 1,600 favorite to get a KO.
Oh my god!
Wait, it's plus an underdog.
Minus is the favorite.
Yeah, minus is the favorite. Yeah, she's a plus 1,600 to get.
Oh
a,
no!
I might take a
KO.
piss. Is it cool if I take a piss?
Well,
Yeah,
why don't
dude.
we wrap it
Go
up?
ahead.
Oh,
What time is it?
Yeah, we're just over an hour.
I mean, I guess we could wrap it up. You know what? Let's leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
Let's get
oh,
it.
Really?
Let's
Okay.
leave. Let's
Chris,
leave them.
I could talk cocaine and pedophilia with you all
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You're my guy, man.
Yeah. Till a coke runs
Let's make
out.
them. Let's make them beg us to have you back on. That's what we'll do.
Oh, that'll
We'll
be sick,
Wrap
yeah.
it up now.
That'd be nice.
And
Yeah, I feel like we did pretty good.
You're so much fun to talk with, dude, and you're just
Oh, dude,
You're just somebody
same.
I like a
you
lot,
guys,
man.
this was so much fun. This was great.
for the record, I
Let's-
don't want to end, but I think we should.
I could take a piss and come back.
No. We're gonna make them beg us to
All
bring
right.
you back. We'll watch the fight
Yeah.
and
Chill, watch
We'll
the
send
fight.
everybody on their way, man.
All right.
yeah. It's time for us to be those.
How
fat
long do you guys
molestable-
normally do?
About this, yeah.
An hour and
About
an
an
hour. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Well, look, I live close.
They're gonna be bothering us.
Happy-
They're not gonna shut up. They're not gonna shut up about
I
having you
don't
back.
know. We'll see.
Well,
We'll see.
I mean,
I feel like we did some good work tonight. I'm happy with
well,
the
we also
product.
have some midweek stuff that we want to do soon. We've gotten to the point on Patreon where we get so many messages that I think we should just start responding to them on video. We don't have to like read people's personal
Yeah, I don't know
stuff.
if we should
No,
read
no,
them
no.
on
You
video.
both are like, I'm pretty taxed work
Yeah.
wise. I'm like really stressed. You're like, let's respond to everyone's comment
Well, I mean,
with a video.
it would be
That sounds like a disaster.
no, it'd be easier to get them all out in a video than
Oh,
it would
just in
be
one video.
because right now it takes forever because we respond to everybody individually, and I love doing that, but I just don't want to leave people like hanging.
It'd be
waiting.
funny if the video was just you being like, come on, guys.
Yes,
What
I
the
get it.
hell?
I'm fucking gay. My shorts are gay. My hair is gay. Thank you for the message. Next message. Yes. Okay. All right. My shoes are also gay. I talk gay. Got it.
Big boilerplate weekly responses to every like
I
just
agree.
one response for all of the comments.
I agree. I only have 5 shirts and they're all gay. Okay. Next message.
This
Man.
every week it's just
We're gonna
like,
have to make this
"God
more
damn
expensive."
it." Yeah. One week he's like, oh, thanks, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so we made the Dave and Buster's video public. Don't forget to share it, please.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Please
Should have
check
mentioned that
out.
on the free episode, but here we are.
Yeah, we're fucking gay.
We are fucking retarded. And
Do you guys record those little things on the back end where you're like, if you've enjoyed what you're listening to, please like and subscribe.
Absolutely
There's
not,
plenty
no.
more where that came
No.
from.
oh man, we don't do anything
Yeah.
right. We don't
Good.
promote.
No, that's the right thing to
We don't
do,
plug.
is to not do that.
Well, even when we go on other shows, they're like Butterly Rainy. I'm talking about Real Ass Podcast, but it's like, what do you got coming up? And we'll say like, yeah, I have a show in 6 weeks, and also check out my fucking podcast. And then I'm just like, please stop
And you
talking
don't
to me
even
about
name
it.
What the podcast?
Yeah.
You just say, check out my
Yeah,
fucking
like,
podcast.
go
Probably
to-
gonna get pizza together at
It's
some
on
point.
YouTube.
All good stuff.
I can't plug anything because I fucking
It's a
would
great name for
rather
a podcast.
cut
is
myself.
My fucking podcast. Check out my fucking podcast.
Check out my fucking podcast for fucking losers, by losers,
Yeah.
or I'll kill myself.
All right, I gotta pee.
All right, man.
All
I'm
right,
gonna go pee.
love you, Bubs. Thank you for joining us tonight. You guys rule as usual.
Yeah, thank you so much
Have
for
a
having
fucking
me.
good night.
Talk to you next week.
Let's watch some